Hi everyone, welcome back to another Storytime with the BSM. Today I will be reading This Little Trailblazer, a Girl Power Primer. It's by Joan Holub and Daniel Rood. Paving the way to a future that's bright, helping the world with their skills, smarts, and might, little trailblazers cause great big changes. Ada Lovelace. This little trailblazer helped think of a way to do math with machines, called computers today. Ada Lovelace wrote the first computer program. The US government later named a computer language Ada in her honor. Florence Nightingale. This little trailblazer had the courage and skill to organize hospitals and care for the ill. Florence Nightingale began the first professional school for nurses. She was nicknamed the Lady with the Lamp. Coco Chanel. This little trailblazer became a millionaire by designing simpler clothes for women to wear. Coco Chanel disliked the tight dresses of the early 1900s. She created comfortable styles that women still love today. Rosa Parks. This little trailblazer caused a big fuss by not giving up her seat on the bus. Rosa Parks' bravery helped change an unfair rule that African Americans could not sit by Caucasians on the bus. Maria Tallchief. This little trailblazer practiced hard at the bar. In the Firebird Ballet, she soared like a star. Maria Tallchief was the first prima ballerina of the New York City Ballet and the first world-famous Native American ballerina. Wilma Rudolph. This little trailblazer could run, jump, and throw. When she hit the track, crowds cheered, "Go, Wilma, go!" Wilma Rudolph wore a leg brace as a girl. Yet she became the first American woman to win 3 Olympic gold medals in track and field. Sonia Sotomayor. This little trailblazer could settle a fight about whether a law is wrong or is right. Sonia Sotomayor is the first Latina judge and the 3rd woman to serve on the Supreme Court of the United States. Ruby Bridges. This little trailblazer marched to 1st grade and changed every school with each step that she made. Ruby Bridges was the first African American child at her school and helped change things so kids of all colors now learn together. Maya Lin. This little trailblazer designed a V-shaped wall carved with heroes' names that's beloved by all. Maya Lin is the architect and sculptor who created the popular Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Malala Yousafzai. This little trailblazer helped girls everywhere to be treated in ways that are kind and fair. Malala Yousafzai wants all children to be free to go to school. She is the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Computers, lawmaking, design, and ballet. How will you change the world someday? And here we have a whole different variety of women who changed the world. Joan of Arc, a teenage girl who led the French army to fight England in the 1400s. Elizabeth Cady Stanton, the first woman to run for Congress, co-organizer of the first U.S. Women's Rights Convention. Bessie Coleman, the first African-American woman to get a pilot's license to fly airplanes. Frida Kahlo, one of Mexico's great artists. She's famous for painting pictures of herself. Harriet Tubman, a former slave who led other slaves to freedom on the Underground Railroad. Elizabeth Blackwell. This doctor was the first woman in the U.S. to earn a medical degree. Lucille Ball, a superstar actress who was the first woman to run a major TV studio. Ella Fitzgerald, this jazz singer, was the first African-American woman to win a Grammy Award. Juliette Gordon-Low, she began the first Girl Scouts troop in the U.S. to teach girls leadership skills. Nellie Bly, one of the first undercover news reporters, she wrote about poor people's problems. Indira Gandhi, the first female Prime Minister of India. Hillary Clinton, the first woman to run for president of the United States with a major political party. And then there's room for you. This little trailblazer. Well, thanks for joining us for Storytime with the BSM. If you have any comments, leave them below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.